Born in the year of the dog, let's look at your forecast for August the 23rd through September the 21st of 2025. Oh, and spoiler, you're going to be busy again. Let's dive in and look at your career. For employed dogs, you may experience a noticeable increase in your workload this cycle. Oh, yay. While this could bring added pressure and even overtime, it also presents a chance to demonstrate your reliability, your dedication, and really lets people see that you are there for the long term and you're dedicated to what you're doing. Just remember, you don't have to carry the weight alone. And if it looks like you are, don't hesitate to ask for support from coworkers or supervisors. Teamwork will be key to managing stress and maintaining balance. So don't try and do everything yourself. Yes, you're the first one there and probably the last one to leave, but you're making that decision. So ask for help rather than just quietly suffering. At the same time, though, we have all of this going on. We can see that there are some fresh opportunities on the horizon, especially related to your personal growth and skill development. So this could be a new business training supplied by your current employer or some class or something that you pick up on your own. Or it could be something along the lines of a mentorship. Whatever it is, this experience can expand your professional reach and deepen your knowledge. So stay open to learning and be willing to step outside your comfort zone. Ask for help when you need it, yes, and don't try and do everything yourself. But what you build now will lead to long-term advancements. So looking at self-employed, gig working, and business owning dog natives, you too will be busier this cycle. You may run into some issues with data or incorrect figures, probably not something that anyone is trying to pull the wool over your eyes or anything like that. More likely it's an honest mistake. It's of course not your fault either, but it could slow down your efforts and cause delays. Seek help quickly and speak with other professionals for guidance. What did they do in this situation? How do they handle these types of obstacles? Reach out, talk to other people that you trust, or talk to a teacher or mentor could really help you streamline this whole process. And things will improve by the end of August. So you're going to see more income coming in. You still will be working hard though, and you're going to have a lot of different things going on as well. Some home projects that will be taking a lot of your time, business projects, projects that you're trying to get off the ground. So you have a lot happening. But overall, it's going to be a pretty busy and productive month. Although I would suggest you slow down and don't expand your business just yet. Develop these products or these services, yes, and add to your repertoire, of course, but don't put a lot of money in machinery or anything really expensive just now because of the global chaos. You're going to be fine, but you also don't want to buy a building. And overall, this is a very good time for you as well. You just need to slow down and pace yourself, though. Let's look at your wealth. People born in the year of the dog, you can relax a little bit, your income remains steady, and this offers you a sense of financial consistency. But you may still be waiting for either the next big income jump, or you may be thinking about when is the bottom going to fall out of this? You're not enjoying the success that you have right now. So this is probably not anything new. This has been going on for a while, but the stress of just kind of being in the middle of this, of not really being happy with where you are and waiting for the next thing, but also afraid it's all going to go away, that is wearing on you, I think, more than you realize. It's important to understand that a lot of people are financially strained right now, and it's not a reflection on your inability to manage money or poor spending habits or any of that. No, you're very dedicated. You know how to budget and you know how to manifest as well. So it's not an issue of you're mismanaging the money. The rising cost of living and broader economic shifts are impacting everyone across the board. You're not to blame for the pressure you're feeling, but you want to get this under control before it starts manifesting in your health. And because of this global chaos going on right now, it would be wise to hold off on launching any new businesses, making any large investments, or buying any big ticket items. Now, obviously, if you have some repairs that need to be made, go ahead and do that, but don't launch into new machinery or anything like that just yet. Instead, focus on strengthening your financial foundation and, of course, prioritize paying down debt Monitor your bills closely this month because there could be some mistakes on your statements. Revisit your budget to align with today's economic reality and understand, like I say, this is not you. This is just the new reality right now. Don't feel guilty and don't beat yourself up. Stay grounded. And this will help you also think of other resources you can turn to or other ways you can cut cost. And you will maintain stability and be well positioned for future opportunities because we do see some really nice things happening for a dog next year as well. Trust that your efforts now are planting the seeds for long-term financial peace and resilience and success. So while this may not be the best month financially, it's not the worst either. So, hi, if you're new here, my name is Sarah, and I am your spiritual BFF. On this channel, we talk about all things mystical, including astrology, tarot, healing, wellness, mindfulness, manifestation, and so much more. If you like this type of content, why not consider subscribing and joining the community here? Okay, let's look at dogs' health for this cycle. With added family responsibilities, work pressures, and everything else going on, you may feel overwhelmed as the month begins. To maintain your well-being, it's important to pace yourself and really make it a point to get enough sleep and eat better. I don't want to say you're neglecting your health, but you're definitely not prioritizing it. Taking time to relax through gentle movement like yoga or dance can help release tension and restore your energy. Even just going for a walk in the afternoon or evening will definitely help as well. Pay attention to the signals your body is sending you and allow yourself the space to slow down when needed. Practices like mindful breathing or meditation can also provide a welcome sense of calm and focus during busy days. Are you healthy? Yes, you are, but you really need to get the stress under control. Looking at elder dogs' forecast for this cycle. This is a favorable cycle to take a step back and relax, both mentally and physically. Income is stable, but investments slow down. So, reconnect with old hobbies or explore something new that will bring you joy. You don't have to go to the store and buy hundreds of dollars of supplies. You can start slow because it might be something that doesn't interest you as much as you thought it would. Start slow, start with what you have, and just lean into it and see if it is something that you like, and you might be surprised. Over the last several cycles, I've had a little bit of travel, a little bit of adventure, and that may lessen this cycle, giving you more time to reflect and recharge at home. Spending will also slow down as you begin to plan more thoughtfully for the rest of the year because you're thinking about travel for the holidays and also you're setting a budget for your holiday spending. Use this time to ground yourself and really connect with simple pleasures and just relax, dog. Looking at students overview. This cycle invites dog students to focus on steady progress and self-discipline. And you do have good self-discipline, but there's a lot of distractions happening this cycle. It's important to avoid rushing, take time to absorb knowledge deeply rather than just skimming the surface. And you also may find that old interests resurface, inspiring new ways to approach your studies, or they could be part of a creative project that you work on with a team. Trust your intuition when choosing what to focus on and don't hesitate to seek guidance from mentors or peers. This cycle, we see you both excited and impatient around studies. Looking at dogs' romantic sector. Dating may slow down this month as your energy is drawn inward and redirected towards personal growth and life responsibilities. This temporary pause offers a chance to recalibrate your intentions and your focus. Who do you really want in your life, and how much room do you have for someone in your life? Do you have room for a full-blown relationship right now, or are you actually seeking something much more casual? There is no right or wrong answer here, but you do need to be aware of it before you do start a new relationship because you are stretched pretty thin now with so many responsibilities, work, school, there's a lot happening with you. So just really be mindful of how much time you have to give someone else. For partnered, married, and committed dog natives, there could be some small conflicts and misunderstandings at home, and you could be triggered by the influence of others trying to insert their nose in your relationship. This is a time to practice mindful communication and emotional clarity rather than being reactive with your partner. Be especially aware of the energetic boundaries you set with others. Are you being respectful Are you thinking about your partner's feelings? How would they feel hearing gossip about you? Maybe you're doing something very innocent, but still people would gossip. And also pull back and look at the other side of this. This other person, are they being mindful of boundaries? Are they kind of pushing themselves in and inserting themselves in your life or into your relationship? And while you may think this is just an innocent, overeager person, it could have long range ramifications on your relationship. So if someone is trying to insert themselves in your relationship, then you need to really take a step back and look at this. Do you need better boundaries? Probably. Relationships also act as spiritual mirrors. Any turbulence you face now can serve as a powerful teacher, guiding you towards a deeper personal connection, healing, and self-awareness. It's not always easy, but trust the process with this. So that being said, be aware of your actions and your perceived actions and how they could affect your relationship or your partner's feelings. Other than that, there might be some little minor disagreements, but overall, everything is fine for committed dog natives. Looking at your spiritual sector. Spiritually, dog is stepping into a more aligned version of themselves. You may feel more in tune with your inner compass, guided by intuition and wisdom earned through experience. And you've had a lot of experiences lately, both good and bad. And you may be rethinking some business choices, you may be rethinking some dating choices, but that's okay. This inward reflection helps you process the lessons from the past. So reflect on all that's happened and all the lessons you can take away. And know that all of this is part of the process in healing, evolving, and growing. The best way to handle these lessons and this energy is to reflect and to slow down and focus on steady progress across all areas of your life. There aren't any really big red flags this cycle, but there's also a lot of lessons in the works. So when a challenge does arise in a relationship or at work, it's important to look at the bigger picture, and it's not the universe punishing you. Things like the economy or unexpected stressors having to do with perhaps elder relatives' health issues aren't a reflection of your worth or your effort. It's something that's out of your hands, and yes, unfortunately, you have to deal with it, but it's not, like I say, a punishment. Remember to honor your energy and well-being this cycle. Listen to your body and give yourself permission to rest and recharge as needed. Trust that your patience and practical effort now is laying the foundation for brighter days ahead. If you'd like a deeper insight tailored specifically to your unique path, feel free to contact me for a personal reading. I'll put my information on the screen now. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video if you found it helpful. Stay connected for more guidance and updates. We have a lot of new videos and a lot of new things happening at the Serenity Reiki Clinic. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for more videos. Reiki blessings!